Well, hello, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on May 20th, 2020. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. Welcome to a long and awaited Daily Dew from Mr. Dew. Thank you for joining me today. Another surviving day on this planet, and we're still looking at the active sunspot region that's been coming in. Very active today in the last few images here. Looking at some huge plasma rips. CMEs in a northward fashion, a few flashes ahead of it. Most active spot that we've seen on the sun in quite some time. So it's pretty exciting for me anyway, have something to look at on the sun. We have no coronal holes to talk about, but there is an equatorial Earth-facing coronal hole building in the last few images. And southward coronal hole moving away. Looking here at another light, we can really see the heliosphere being affected, especially the active sunspot region. Looking at another active sunspot moving in south of the equator. But still, very active area in the northwestern limb. Just look at all this. Whoosh, zap. Fire away. Wow. Exciting stuff. I love being able to look at the sun. Thank you, Solar Dynamics Observatory. We're going to look here at our Enlil spiral for the space prediction for the coming 5 days. And it looks like it's pretty calm. Not expecting too much. Solar wind speed is calm at about 300 kilometers per second, 350. Looking here at the graph, 357. Have a quick look here at the Schumann resonance for today. As yesterday we had quite the spike. Just look at that. We had an overall power of 110 yesterday. Wow, that's intense. And today we're looking at a power of 43. Let's get to earthquakes here. This is pretty important as well. This looks like a very quiet earthquake map, but all of the earthquakes have been in Nevada. Just look at that long line. We've got a situation happening in Tonopah, Nevada, as these earthquake swarms have continued now for weeks on end, about 3 weeks, going across West Ring of Fire. This is the last 24 hours, 4.4 there in Russia, as well 4.6 in Japan, 5.0 today in the Philippines, as well 5.1 Tonga, and a 5.0 in Cafayate, Argentina. Looking at some seismicity, Central America, but huge earthquake swarm across California. Eurasia plate, only earthquake to talk about is still in Greece. So I just wanted to show you here, USGS is reporting hundreds of earthquakes all around the area here. Sierras Valley, California, as well as Pahrump, Nevada, Tonopah, Nevada. Just look at this swarm, guys, and it seems to be spreading east to west. Should we be worried about the Long Valley caldera? I do believe we should be. Largest volcanic field in the world, and it's active. I mean, there's earthquakes every day. So please stay aware and prepared, stay safe, and have a plan. Let's have a look at the last 7 days for earthquakes. Deep earthquakes, Tonga. Deep earthquakes, South America. But not too much to talk about. It's a very quiet week. Most of the earthquakes have been here in Nevada and as well in Greece. Stay safe, guys, and stay tuned to Morning Dew. keeping you aware and prepared. Let's have a look at the Pacific Disaster Center. Most recent volcanoes being updated. Popo in Mexico. As well, Era in Japan. Reventador in Ecuador. And that's it for volcanoes today. 3 volcanoes to be updated. But if you look across here, there are many, many flood warnings as well. This infrastructure incident event in Michigan. Let's just quickly head over to the United States, as parts of Michigan are under a state of evacuation and state of emergency, as the dam, the Edenville and Sanford Dam, is breaking its barriers. It says here that it is broken and 10,000 people have already been evacuated from the area. So stay safe, my American friends. I have a lot of subscribers in Michigan. Heads up, guys, because this is only the beginning. We haven't even really seen our extreme spring rains yet to bring in our May flowers. Very interesting transition into spring and summer this season, which is not really surprising considering the 2020 that we've had so far. Much love to you all and prayers to humanity. Watching a large Pacific low off the west coast of California. It's going to be slowly heading inland, but it's going to bring a lot of weather, a lot of rain, warm rain. So possibly some thunderstorms across Saskatchewan and northern Alberta as that Pacific low moves straight north. Cooler temperatures behind it, possibly even snow here in Calgary on the backside of this big storm. So definitely it's going to be gray and it's going to be very wet for the next few days here in Alberta, southern Alberta as well. Fiery and throughout Saskatchewan, thunderstorm warnings across central United States and eastern United States, continuing moisture, a lot of it over that 5-day forecast, and there's already flood warnings all over the place. So stay safe, and prayers to everybody being affected by these floods in the United States. Overlooking Europe, dry conditions, western parts, and as well very warm high pressure ridge moving in from Africa, bringing in some extremely warm temperatures. They're already recording record warm temperatures in the United Kingdom. Overlooking Southeast Asia, a long atmospheric river of moisture straight out of China. Just look at this in the 5-day forecast. So that's a lot of rain for Taiwan and southern islands of Japan, South China Sea, as well. Watching monsoon rain season kick up across Indonesia and up into the Philippines. Also across Australia, a very cool Australia. Large low pressure system affecting you guys on the east side, and then later in the forecast, Western Australia has a huge downgraded tropical cyclone here. Head south and southeastwards towards Western Australia. We'll be bringing some tropical storm conditions to the coastline. So stay safe, my Australian friends as well. Friends and family across the world, stay safe everywhere, and thank you all for watching. Overlooking Africa, not much to talk about except for daily evaporation rains, none too serious. It's South America who is going to have some very intense weather coming up throughout parts of southern Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, Sao Paulo, and moving northwestward into Bolivia and Peru, and then really heavy rains across central Panama and as well Venezuela into Colombia. That is your 5-day forecast brought to you by Meteor Earth and Meteor Mike. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, help support this video, get it suggested to other people, and please share with your friends and family so you and your friends can stay aware and prepared. Leave you here looking at the southern hemisphere versus the northern. Much love to you all. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.